Is Bitcoin actually on an absolutely parabolic rally for the rest of 2020 without any significant pullbacks below 10K? Or is that just absolute gobbledygook? Bitcoin seeming to have broken out of this 1 hour symmetrical triangle here, but coming into resistance almost immediately right around 11,280 US dollars, which is where we had this hourly candle top out back on July 27th. Is this a real rejection, or will we be continuing to head up within the next 24 hours? For the last 48 hours, Bitcoin has consolidated and found support around the bottom of our ascending channel that we've had on these charts since back in early March 2020. Will we face further resistance here, or will we be getting a pump to this specific price target, which lines up on this chart and as well as this daily chart here on Bittrex? The biggest level to break, the very last thing to break for Bitcoin's price. If it does break this level, there's absolutely no doubt we will be sky-shotting past 20,000 USD. All of these charts line up with this last specific price target for that to happen. And as well on Bitcoin's weekly chart, can Bitcoin actually head up to the 786 here on this Fibonacci level, which as well lines up with this target that we need to break. The golden ratio multiplier also showing something very strong here for Bitcoin's price after bouncing off of the 350-day moving average here. Guys, this also lines up exactly with this price target. If this price target is breached within the next week, then this ultimate scenario of this absolutely unthinkable price target for Bitcoin this year, actually around the end of October, beginning of November, could become reality. Wow, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to an extremely mega-sode of Bitcoin. We have a lot to delve into in these charts. Bitcoin at a key level, and we are not going to be consolidating at this current level, this current price, this current support for long, like we just sat in that consolidation pattern for the past 3 months. Guys, those days are over. We are going to see some very wild volatility swings over the next few weeks, and specifically this week as well. There's no doubt we're not going to be spending a lot of time at some of these boring levels. We are going to be moving. Like my friend always used to say, once you start squirting, it's going to be very hard to stop, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Wow, huge. So much to delve into today, guys. So as well, we are going to be picking the winner for this ledger at the end of the webisode. But as well, if you want to enter for these other ledgers, make sure to leave your like, comment, turn on the dings. And guys, if we can hit 1,000 likes on this video also, then we'll be doing a special giveaway in the next video as well. Wow, absolutely huge. Wow, and this is also one of the final days to get 20% off T4V4. Guys, whether you want to learn charting, trading, see these charts in real time, see my portfolio, and see what I'm actively doing on a weekly basis, make sure to sign up below. Wow, we're actually going to be taking a look at this golden ratio multiplier first, indicator for Bitcoin. So let's actually zoom in on this little portion of the chart here. So once we do get a significant bounce off of that 350 daily moving average, like we've gotten in the past, after falling below, okay, teeter-tottering back and forth, but now, as this correlates to the exact time after the halving as the last few times this happened, this tends to push up very quickly to the 1.6 accumulation high, aka this green line. So for Bitcoin right now, that would actually push Bitcoin up to a price of almost 14,000 US dollars, 13,888 according to this chart at the moment. But that is the price target we are looking at for Bitcoin now. So basically what this indicator does is uses multiples of the 350-day moving average of Bitcoin's price to identify areas of potential resistance to price movements. And it references the golden ratio of the Fibonacci sequence. So that's basically what we're looking at. And according to this, in my opinion, this perfectly matches up exactly what we're looking at for Bitcoin's price. Also a little bit what we talked about for Bitcoin's price projection over the next few months. But 13,000 is a key level we want to look at. So let's start here as well with Bitstamp's weekly chart. We can see after breaking out of this 2.5-year symmetrical triangle, pushing up currently, you guys, 13,200 is the target we want to break. And as well, that is right exactly where that 786 level is. And another reason why this is so important right now is if you take the Fibonacci from the swing high to the low of the market so far, we're currently just breaking out of the golden pocket, which, guys, if you've been following along with the channel, that's exactly why we spent basically also the last 3 months getting rejected off of this key level, only once breaking above it back at the beginning of June before getting rejected down. And guys, currently now we're absolutely concretely above that we have set a higher high on these charts where the high previously was about 10.5. Okay, so we broke that by hundreds of US dollars. Very big. We see volume returning. Now let's actually take a look at this. After Bitcoin broke out of this 1 hour symmetrical triangle that it was trading in only for about the last 2 days, we immediately came into some resistance. You can see on this hourly chart right around the $11,280 level, which is right where this hourly candle closed right around July 27th. So the target of this breakout is actually about $500 higher than we currently are, around 11,700. And again, it's likely that we'll get that as we've already found support so far bouncing off the top of this. But we're going to know within the next 24 hours if this is truly going to break out. So keep an eye on this chart, because the main reason is, even though the target of this is about 11,700, I think the momentum, if we actually do break that, is going to push us higher for multiple reasons on these higher time frame charts. Okay guys, and this is absolutely key as well. So this level, this ascending triangle level, the next one right above the one we're currently on, actually tops out right around 11,700. So basically the exact same level as this target is projected to break out. So in the short term, over the next 36 hours, 11,700 USD is the exact level that we want to break. And if we do, I think we actually could easily push up to over 12,000 US dollars, and most importantly, try to test that 13,000 US dollars. Okay guys, like we saw the other day, moving from 9,986 all the way up to 11,460 in a single day, things get very explosive at these key levels. And basically what I'm saying here is, if we break 11,700, I think in the same daily candle, we could actually push all the way up to 13,000 US dollars. And guys, after $13,000 is broken, I really see no big resistance on these charts. 13,000 is the highest high on these charts besides the all-time highs. Okay, breaking $13,000 is absolutely critical. Technically, it wicked all the way up to almost $14,000, about 13,800, 13,900. But if it does break around 13, I have no doubt that we're going to go a lot higher. 13 is also exactly where this 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level is. And it's not like 13,500, it's roughly about 13,089. So basically right on 13,000. Absolutely insane. So we have more charts we're going to be looking at. This is one of those rare moments where Bitcoin takes the lead, and we have to watch that for explosiveness. So right now, I'm not watching alts just as closely as I normally would be, especially over the past few months, but I'm watching Bitcoin very carefully because, guys, the liquidity flows out of these altcoins and into Bitcoin. That's exactly what we saw happen the last few days, and that is going to continue as Bitcoin pumps, because I don't think Bitcoin's move is over just yet. Bitcoin is basically trading right in the middle of some very key levels, with those levels being about 10,006 and that $12,000 to $13,000 level. Okay, I don't think we're going to be trading right in here very long. We have to establish either coming back and finding support here, or pushing all the way up and potentially breaking and going to 13,000. And guys, if you're interested in trying to trade these moves, you can use the links below. Our Dudex link in particular has some of the highest bonuses on YouTube, where all you have to do is to deposit that initial Bitcoin investment that you're going to be trading with. You get a nice bonus, and then after your first successful trade, you can withdraw all of it if you want. So guys, with Bitcoin's chart going absolutely parabolic, it's absolutely predicated on Bitcoin actually pushing up to 12K very soon. And when I say very soon, I mean within the next 36 hours. So we're basically going to have to see a strong move, in my opinion, very soon, if Bitcoin is going to continue and absolutely go with our most bullish scenario here, with a price target of over $30,000 this year at its peak, before most likely getting a retracement after 30,000. But again, that's ultimate bullish scenario, guys. That's the most important, most crazy, most critical one. And that's why our time frame is so strict, why I think it has to happen fairly soon. And guys, if we pivot over to the entire cryptocurrency market cap, also including Bitcoin, so every single cryptocurrency, we are still actually on a very nice trajectory, but a lot of this, again, is predicated on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole breaking the $400 billion market cap level, which will just accelerate the space. Now, again, most of this is going to have to actually come from Bitcoin in the short term, because when Bitcoin goes on these massive runs, breaks key macro multi-year resistance, altcoins obviously are not going to have too much liquidity because most of it flows into Bitcoin. So this entire chart is predicated on Bitcoin absolutely exploding over the next few days. Guys, with that being said, what we are seeing with altcoins is them lose in comparison to Bitcoin. Remember, Ethereum was pumping all the way up to over 3 million or 3,100,000 Satoshis, around 3% of a Bitcoin. Now it's actually currently down to about 2.8 million or 2.8% of a Bitcoin. With that being said, I'm actually looking at Zilliqa very heavily right now to see if this holds resistance or support, because I think there could be a long-term play in this as well. Okay, this is the coin I'm looking at right now, is Zilliqa. But ultimately, yeah, we're seeing altcoins get that pullback as expected. That's totally normal. Just like what happened in 2017, when Bitcoin goes on a tear, these altcoins flow into it. But it's absolutely key over the next 24, 36 hours that Bitcoin continues this momentum. So guys, what you want to be watching is this symmetrical triangle coming up to test 11,280 yet again. If we can break that, I could see us easily going to 11,700. And if that is broken, that is where things get crazy. We could be seeing $13,000 within the next week or two. Okay guys, so we're going to use yesterday's video, get comments from that. It looks like we have 305 unique comments. And yeah, let's see who the winner of the ledger is. Wow, Kyle MCC13 looking to sign up for T4 V4 soon. Thanks, Tyler. Wow, Kyle, make sure to shoot me an email. My email is at the bottom of my description. And huge, if you are interested in signing up for T4 V4 with the sale ending soon, guys, all you have to do is put in code PLATINUM at checkout. And huge, guys, as well, if you want some trading bonuses and you want to start trading Bitcoin simply and fast, make sure to use the sign-up bonuses in the link in the description. Dudex in particular has one of the best bonuses on YouTube right now. And yeah, you just got to deposit that initial amount of Bitcoin, get trading. You do one trade, and if you want, you can remove the rest of your profit. Guys, awesome. And as well, we're going to be doing a lot more of those original intros. In fact, we're going to probably do longer videos, and we're actually going to try and have them be standalone videos as well. Wow, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next webisode.